All right, just got dropped off with Wallace Branch by Sherpa Al this time. And you immediately come to this Ray Cove Waterfalls. It's a big one. Pretty. All right, got an 8:05 start this morning. That took me, 3 minutes to walk to this waterfall. I just had a wild turkey run across the trail here on this little road. Let's see if we can get a view of them. Nope, but yeah, that was cool. I think that looks like another American Indian trail tree. It's not noted on the map, but it's right on the trail. We've got serious ups this morning, and it's going to be like that for a while today, I think. It's supposed to be up to 82. Gonna have to really stay hydrated, which is going to be a problem today because there's a 10-mile stretch where there's no water coming up here after about 4 miles. So we'll have to hydrate, drink a lot of water, fill up both containers, both 1-liter bottles, and maybe even put a little bit of water in my drop bag. Okay, I just took a little break, put some suntan lotion on. Looked at my map again, and I realized I was wrong earlier when I said there was a 10-mile section with no water. It's only 7.4 miles. So that helps a little. Water is heavy. You don't want to carry too much on the trail. I carry 2 different bottles, 1 liter each. 1 liter weighs 2 pounds. So if I had both bottles full, that's 4 pounds of weight right there. We got some serious elevation quickly. Okay, at the highest point of this section right here at least, we've climbed 889 feet. That was just non-stop ups. All right, more up. It goes all the way up there. All right, as you come up this steep climb, you see the little sign here for Williams Pulpit. Let's check this out. Well, sorry there, mourning doves, to run you off. There's another. Look at that tree. That's pretty cool looking. Pretty big too. That may be the second biggest tree on the trail. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Gotta love it. We are at the 2.3 mile marker, finally at the very top of the first mountain. That whole way, 2.3 miles, all uphill. 1,292 feet we just climbed. And we'll just take a little break here. As you can tell, I like my trees. Look at that one. That's a big one too. It's got that burr on the bottom. I don't know if that would qualify or how that works as far as measurements. I think one of these days I'll bring a light cloth tape measure that I can put around these trees that I find. That's nice. Looks like we got some more uphill. There's actually a lot of big trees up on top of this ridge. And here's another one. Look at that one. Nice. Big ones. Okay, we are descending down into Locust Tree Gap. Number one, there are 2 Locust Tree Gaps on this trail. There should be an unmarked trail down here on the right eventually. That'll lead me to a spring. All right, we're almost down here at the bottom, but look at that. That's where we're going next. All right, thank you, Bartram Trail, folks. They've got a water sign here. Here's the trail right next to this tree going down to the spring, so let's go check that out. Okay, here I am down here at the spring. I did find a place where some water was coming over some rocks, and it's clean. So it just runs all the way down there. Maybe there's a pool of water or something way down there, but just wanted to show my setup. Here's my water drop bag, and got a hose connected to it, and then my Sawyer squeeze down here at the end, and then just pop that off here in the end, and water will come out, fill up your containers. So I found a little buckeye tree on my way back up from the spring. Look at that. That's such a pretty tree. No, it's not a pot leaf. You see, it's got a big old wooden stem. It's such a pretty tree. I've got one at home. All right, now that I'm looking for them, I'm finding all kinds of buckeye trees down here. Look at the size of this one. This is probably about 8 feet tall. Here's a couple down there on the left. There's one across over there. They must like this little area. Yeah, I see them all throughout. Oh my gosh, this is one right here. Look at this big one right here. Still heading back up to the top of Locust Tree gap. But halfway back up from the creek or the spring, there's a little fire pit here, somewhat level spot over there to camp at. So yeah, this is a nice little spot. I'm not sure what kind of plant this is. Really pretty. Growing right next to a baby buckeye. Okay, I think we have a new big tree on the trail, champion. This is just massive. Yeah, impressive. Look at the size of this blowdown. Yeah. All right, well, thank you for cutting that out of the way. We are coming down into Harrison Gap. That one's shut down and that one's shut down. And that's us. All right, for the first time I see the Bald Tower up through there. Oh my goodness. I've never been so happy to find the next water source. That was a long 7.4 miles. That water is tasty and cold and feels good on my head. Got the double blaze with the top blaze offset to the left, meaning that's the way I need to go. Up there is Wyabald and the Bartram Trail. And that way, a quarter mile, is a shelter house on the AT. And there's the white blaze for the AT. AT's that way. Bartram Trail and AT are this way. See up there, we got both an AT blaze white and a Bartram blaze yellow.
Out of business or what?
80. Low around 54. That's perfect.
Shoot, maybe I will too.
And it says the wind's only like 3 miles an hour,
Okay,
so it won't get cold.
all right. Oh.
All right. About 5 people in a tramily doing the AT up there on top of Wya Tower, and ran into like 3 other AT hikers just in that short distance from where the Bartram joins with the AT up to here. Looks like I'll probably see some more up here. All right, was able to get rid of my trash. Up there's the tower. Hey, I'm at Wine Spring Bald Campsite. Another nice campsite down below there. I'm up here, got a fire pit. I'm not going to start a fire because everything's just been so dry, even with all that rain. And there I am. That's my setup. The plow. All right, got everything set up. Just going to get some food going. Okay, one last thing. Today's day 6, 12.8 miles today. And today was the hardest day yet, coming up out of Wallace Branch all the way to Wyabald and to here. From Wyabald to here is not bad, but man, all the way up to Wyabald, it was a lot of climbing, a lot. But we made it. We got our 12.8 in. So got a water source here too. Unfortunately, after this water source, the next water is 6.1 miles. So we'll load up on water in the morning. All right, I'll talk to you guys then.